Welcome to episode 5 of Shape Explorations. Over the last couple of episodes I've been talking through the shapes that I created to make the animal baskets that you see behind me, but this week I've worked on something a little bit different. So I set myself a brief to create a piece for myself, which is unusual for me because I'm usually working to briefs for other people. And the brief that I set myself was I needed to create a basket for a specific space in my bedroom underneath my bedside table, which our bedroom space we've recently decorated, and I wanted to create something that was aesthetically really pleasing but also functional, to keep all of those things that I need in that particular area, so basically my hairdryer and my hair straighteners. So what I wanted to do was create a basket with a flat base with rounded sections and 2 handles. So I will show you the basket and I'll talk you through how I created this piece. So this is the basket that I created, and you can see that I did the flat base and then the very slightly angled sides, and it does have 2 handles. So I definitely managed to fulfill my own brief there, but I'll just talk you through how I created this piece. So you'll see that there is a large motif on the front, and then there's also 2 smaller motifs on the back. So basically I wanted to give a nod to the wallpaper that we'd chosen for our room. So basically it's a very rural but abstract aesthetic. So it has these kind of rolling hills on it and an abstract sun. And so I didn't want to lift that pattern completely, but I wanted it to feel cohesive in the space. So basically I chose the idea of doing kind of an almost semicircle and to put that a couple of times through the basket. So I did leave myself a space here in natural thread so that I could go back, because I did this after I'd created the basket. So then the other main element of this basket is the handles, and the great thing about these sculptural handles is that the way that they get moved through the machine means that they are moving in opposite directions. So here you've got it going up this way, and then it's coming back down, and then it's going up this way and coming back down. So it has this really lovely natural flow. So I did measure when I got to that point to make sure I had them as equally as possible on the machine. And they're basically a smaller version of the sculptural handle that features in my current limited collection, the Black Green Apple collection. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out, and it will fit the space that it was intended for, and it will basically be a home to some very boring everyday things that means you know, they can just be a little bit more hidden and just make the bedroom, that section of the bedroom, feel a little bit more designed. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out, and I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Shape Explorations, and I'll see you next time.